Firefighters are still searching for the cause of a fire that caused more than $1 million in damages yesterday in South Walton County.
But they still have learned a few things about why that fire spread so quickly from one home to 4 others nearby. Things like pine straw and wood shingles. News 13's Emily McLeod now joining us live in our studios. Emily, are the fire officials really wanting to make any changes here?
Yes, Tom, they say they'd like to see more fire-safe options become available for homeowners and businesses. South Walton District Fire Chief Ryan Crawford says he's already working on proposed changes to land development codes when homeowners choose landscape covering.
If we don't address this, history is going to repeat itself.
The current county ordinances require all natural landscape coverings, but Crawford says pine straw not only fueled Wednesday's fire, it was also a big part of the rapid spread of the Musset Bayou fire a little over a year ago.
I just think it's incredibly important that we stay focused on why we're doing this. Last year's wildfire, as devastating as that was, we lost 50 homes, in excess of 50 homes. And we know that one of the main reasons that propagated, aside from the wind and the drought conditions at the time, was because of the landscape covering.
Crawford says he wants to raise awareness about materials that help spread these fires so rapidly.
In some of these areas, these large structures are built in closer proximity with each other, and so when you add that into the piece with having the pine straw spread out in between them, we're kind of losing the battle before we ever get there.
Crawford says the problem isn't just restricted to landscaping items. He believes some building materials like wood shake shingles were also responsible for spreading Wednesday's fire.
I know a lot of folks think fire will never happen to them, but it's a real risk, and it needs to be part of the consideration when you're deciding what materials you're going to use, because these materials that are combustible.
Crawford said he's not looking to prohibit pine straw. He just wants to empower homeowners and businesses the ability to choose alternatives. Tom?